Hey YouTube. Um, just a little quick update, and it's probably the final update I'll do for this deck. But I decided to do it on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro instead of webcam because webcam's been giving me problems whenever I try to do a freaking deck profile for some reason, and it's probably because it always tries to go to sleep. I keep telling it no, but it's a monster, so I'd say screw it and decide to do this. But as you can see, the entire deck is in here in all of its entirety. But what I wanted to talk about today is the side deck I've made for it, and I'll just start naming off the side deck right away, although it may change in the future. 2 Flamvell guards, normal dragon, and it's a tuner. Dark Dust Spirit. It's basically a lightning vortex, but instead of sending a card from your hand to the graveyard, you would have to trigger summon this guy. And it can't be special summon, so... then we got Double Relinquished. What this guy does is that you can select a monster that your opponent controls, and if it's a face-down card, its attack and defense for being equipped is treated as 0/0. But of course, it basically steals your opponent's monster, and if he tries to kill it in battle, it can save itself by ditching the equip and inflicting all damage you originally would have taken to your opponent instead. But that's not... The main reason you want to use this card is for is stealing your opponent's monster and then using Flamvell Guard to synchro with it. Thought Ruler Archfiend, get your life points back, and if he decides to get targeted by a card effect, you could say no. Light End Dragon, basically you put Formula, Synchron, and Heretic monster together to make this card. And basically, while he only loses 500 attack and defense, your opponent's monster loses 1500 attack and 1500 defense until the end phase. So, if you're trying to run over something stupid like a Dark Arm Dragon, a BLS, Light End Dragon says no to him. No, BLS, you must die. Avenging Knight Parshath. Reason why I chose this above all else is because you're already running Heretics for the light stuff, so plus being level 8 is kind of convenience. So basically Formula, Synchron, and a Heretic monster yet again, or better yet, even Light Pulsar Dragon. So, you can not only change the battle position of a face-up monster your opponent controls, but it also inflicts piercing. So if you got a BLS in a way, no problem. Switch to the defense and kill it. And you inflict 100 damage to him. Black Rose, blow up the field. Can be revived with Red MD. It's Doja Dragonwing. This is very useful for anything that is weaker than him. If you're afraid that he has an Honest, and you're going against a Lightsworn or Injector deck, you can kill that monster and inflict damage equal to that monster's attack. So, no to Honest. No. No. And then, of course, Formula Synchro, draw 1 card, and you can Synchro summon using this guy during your opponent's turn. 2 Black Illusion Rituals, just for Relinquish, and Hand Destruction to replace card destruction in case of Dark World Fable faggoty players. What else can I say? I'm actually thinking of putting this in there instead, but moral of the story for the side deck was I wanted to incorporate Synchro somehow, and this is a way I found out how to do it myself while having a little fun along the way. And most of this side deck is pretty freaking dirt cheap, except for like Black Rose and Exploder Dragonwing. those cards will be a little bit costly, but the rest of this should be probably like $1, $2 per card. But yeah, I'm going for YCS Tacoma. For which those wishing you to join me, follow Neil Bernstein's channel, which would be Sirius13, or you could follow mine too, RT42. But enough of that stuff. This is the final update on the Hanzo Scheme deck, aka the Heretic Hanzo Synchro Rebobber. But yeah, tell me what you think of the deck. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.